Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to more Brotato. Today, first you unplug the controller. We all know how this thing goes. This is why I'm playing like 7 games with controller, and then Brotato puts me in a ridiculously horrible position every time I start. Random me. It's the wildling. Okay, so plus 25% lifesteal with primitive weapons. You start with a stick. Okay, sure. You can't equip weapons above tier 2. Interesting. So, I mean, you probably want to just run a stick build with this guy if he starts with a stick. But I'm going to tell you, I mean, it is not the easiest decision to make. Okay, sure, I'll start with a stick. That way we at least, I mean, you're still getting the damage going. I think danger level 4 is going to be a damn mess with this character. But we'll give it a good solid try and see if we can get ourselves a stick build working. So we can get to a level 2, but we can't go above a level 2. We'll see how it goes. Should be a mess. But at this point, I'm kind of used to it being a mess. You also obviously have the 25% lifesteal with primitive weapons, so you know, you'll want to build accordingly. Give me a little bit of HP regen. Give me a stick. Yeah, seems like an easy decision. Give me a little bit of HP regen at the expense of luck. I think that, to be honest with you, you could probably run some other things for a little bit, but I don't know, you got 3 sticks. You probably just want to continue to use the sticks and see where life takes you. Hey, I wanted to, while we're in the early waves of the game that don't require a whole lot of brain or thought, I wanted to let you guys know about something. I appreciate all the support on the Brotato series, and it's brought a lot of people back to the channel and also just to the channel, new people. I wanted to promote a little series we're going to be doing this week on the channel. For those that are not aware, sure, it takes some harvesting for right now. For those that are not aware, Steam does a thing called the Next Fest every couple months. It's kind of like a quarterly thing at this point. And what it is it's a lot of indie developers posting demos for games up on Steam for people to check out and get a little bit of hype around their game and get some new eyes on the indie games. Well, we've now looked at a ton of games during Next Fest, and to the point where a lot of these games are absolute gems that end up being insanely solid in future iterations of the game. One of those such games being Brotato. Like, we checked out Brotato during a demo festival at one point. Games like Potioncraft we checked out during a demo-thon. So there's a lot of awesome games that come out of these Next Fest, and this week I'm going to be checking out a bunch of them for the Next Fest. So every day this week, alongside, you know, the Brotato content and the other content that I'm creating right now, we're also going to be checking out just little one-off videos of some new indie demos coming out, just seeing what's out there and checking out some of the awesome new stuff being created by indie developers. You never know, this could end up being the next Brotato, the next Potioncraft, but we're gonna check out a bunch of them. So keep your eyes peeled on the channel, subscribe please if you have not, helps me out a lot, and just enjoy some of the awesome content that we're going to be putting up here on the channel this week. Okay, give me the hedgehog, and we'll go. I'm excited for it, though. I love, one of the best parts about being a variety content creator, and it's something that I kind of got locked down way back in the day when I was posting, you know, just like a ton of Isaac and just like action roguelites. I lost out on playing a lot of incredible games because I was kind of tied down to one genre, and I didn't take the time to expand out of it. And as a content creator, I always give people the advice that the best thing you can do is, even if your views don't look great, by spreading yourself a little thin across a lot of genres, because in the end, I mean, you're watching this right now and you're super interested in Brotato, but you may not be interested at all in, you know, who knows what, right? Some strategy game, right? So it can hurt because you create a following based on a genre, and then that following doesn't watch some of your other content, which is why, you know, you see variety content creators with You know, like I have 82,000 subscribers. You see some with 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, but you're not seeing videos with views matching the sub count. First of all, it's just insanely rare to have views equal your sub count. But it's also, I mean, variety content creators are always going, spreading themselves so thin in a given direction because you want to cover as much as possible. But it's so awesome as a creator to be able to check out so many different indie games and be able to support so many different indie games that come out. I think we can totally make that work. I actually think I'll take this too. Our harvesting looks pretty good. Melee damage, it was an insane couple of things right there. Okay. Some tough decisions actually here. I unironically love taking another harvesting upgrade. I think it's a little psychotic for sure, but I do like it. I like the HP regen too. I can't pass 4 melee damage and I can't pass 3 armor. We're maxed out on our sticks, ladies and gentlemen. Give me this. Give me this. We already have so much lifesteal with primitive weapons. I do genuinely think that you could take Shmoop here. It hurts right now for sure, but it's going to help us in the future. I think you can take this leather vest. I think we have some insane weapons and items early on this run. Like there's actually a lot going on here that is very, very positive for me. We just need to get our HP back up to snuff. We're gonna be able to get that going. I do think the little, you know, set your HP to 1 plus 3 max HP is almost an instant buy for me in the early game because there's such a small chance of a negative effect from that. You get way too much value out of it for a cheap max HP increase. I know that 3 max HP doesn't seem like a lot, but in the end, I mean, it's actually a considerably large HP upgrade that they give you for that cheap money most of the time. This run's going great. I know that, you know, it's a little weird to just run a normal stick build at this point, but it is going fine. I will take the reroll. I will take leather vest. I will take little muscly dude here in a short second. And our armor is so good that part of me wants to take damn Gummy Berserker, but I think we can probably just vibe with this. I don't know how we got so lucky to get so many crates on that one situation, because our luck is -3. I think we just had, I mean, dude, we're getting crates like it's our job right now. I'm not complaining. We do have more tree spawns, so we're getting some extra ones there. But you can see, what the frick, man? It's Crate City out here. You can't be mad about it. I love it. I love it. Give me all the damn crates in the universe, especially when we're getting, like, insane luck with what those crates actually have in them. You know, normally you get the crates and then you just end up recycling them. In this case, we're actually getting legitimate value out of the crates, which is even better for Tyler. Okay, things are going good. Things are going good. Just keep me nice, keep me collecting. Make your way down to the tree. You got it? Okay, no crate, but you love to see it. XP gain at the expense of range. I think you can recycle it. I don't think you need it. Knockback I'm fine with, and then, I mean, come on, man. It's spicy. Having armor, +3 armor is a huge pickup. You gotta take it. It's gonna pay for itself. Give me the muscly dude. Give me a reroll. Okay. Stick me, baby. So just to confirm, this guy can't equip weapons above tier 2. But I can take a tier 2. So, fantastic situation for me. Sure, I will combine you. I will buy you. So these are +6 damage for every stick you have. This is doing 58 damage right now, man. That's a ton. That's a ton. Do you take a little melee damage down for some harvesting? Why not, right? And then you'll take another dangerous bunny. That's 2 free rerolls around. It more or less pays for itself. These sticks are hitting for 56 right now. One-shotting everything in the game currently, except for the big guys. It's a great build, man. It's a great build. I mean, this is just kind of a classic stick build, right? Obviously, you're not doing anything too crazy. You can't get these sticks to a level 3. We're definitely in a position we have to stack just normal melee damage and attack speed, because you're not going to get the damage from the weapons, right? That's really the kicker, is you're not going to get an extra damage buff So you got to get your damage through stats. But we can do that. I'm not overly concerned. I do see your ass right here. I need to kill you. There's 2 of them, man. I need to kill you. Get smacked. He didn't have a crate. I thought those dudes were guaranteed crates, man. Okay, 413 though. Holy hell. Yeah, I think that's fine. I had to think. Sure, I'll take speed. Yes, 6 melee damage is fantastic. Dangerous bunny, reroll. Okay. I don't need me, right? I got no engineering, not useful. Reroll me. A stick 2. Would love to have. Puts me at just 1 more stick until we are maxed out, which is terrifying if I'm being honest with you. 8% chance to heal when picking up. I mean, you can take it. And then our luck is so bad, I don't think that is necessarily worth it. Sure, we can take this. I don't know, dude. This build is kind of just I'm digging for stats at this point. Our run definitely got better. We're hitting for 67 now. We were hitting for 58 before. If we increase our damage by 10 every round, obviously we're going to be in a good position for the rest of the run. But this is not bad by any stretch of the imagination. I'm quite pleased. And then now we're kind of just in continue to crank the damage. Cranking attack speed is going to actually be even more valuable to me for this one than cranking the damage. But also just cranking our defense. Get my max HP up into probably the 50s in the next like 4 waves would be my honest desire, and then also, you know, get a little bit more dodge. Armor is honestly fine. I think that 10 armor at this stage of the game is an absurd amount to begin with. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Our range is horrible. We would like to increase it a little bit. I mean, this is tough. This is tough. I do like the dodge here, just for a little bit of defense. I think that it's fine. Now, 3 melee damage for 216 is too much. Okay, it's too much. 20 range and 10 attack speed is worth it. I do think some luck is worth it. I think that another stick too. I mean, just to, yeah, I cannot take you. So sure, I'll recycle you, I'll buy you. We're now maxed out. Okay, we're maxed out on those. So this is the most weaponry you're gonna have on your run. It takes a full 2 hits basically to kill these guys. It's not horrible, okay? It's not horrible. The wave 11, I've always said, wave 11 is where you figure out whether or not your run has any potential whatsoever. I think we're proving that this run is not horrible at all. I think it has some legitimate potential. But it definitely needs more. Like, you can't... We ain't beating the boss with this build right now. And I'm going to tell you, you're not going to see this build get insane. Because the only way you see builds really get insane is if you can max out weapons, right? I'm talking tier 4s and, you know, wacky gun synergies and things like that. I don't really see us getting insane stick synergies on this one. It would be a cool item, right? Like a redwood tree or something that acts as an extra like 3 sticks or something. It would be a unique idea. Okay, give me you. I'm really struggling to take this shady potion right now. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm really struggling to take another reroll, right? Will it pay for itself? I mean, probably. Probably. That's fine. I mean, let's do it. But it definitely, I mean, dude, you don't need that many free rerolls. Minus 8% speed, 6 armor when standing still. I just don't think this is a build where you can stand still, dude. I'm just gonna chill. I think we're fine for right now. We can stack a little bit of money this wave. I don't even know what the heck I'm looking for in the shop. It's basically like if you can just give me big muscly dudes for the rest of the run, I'm probably gonna be like happy. I really just want like melee damage and attack speed. Attack speed's the real kicker. I want a lot of attack speed. Because we just don't have we have the damage, but the DPS is what hurts. And the sticks do not fire very quick. So you have to stack attack speed if you're doing a stick build. And I'm going to be weary of making sure that our upgrades acknowledge that situation. But the lifesteal we're getting too is very, very good. Like on top of the HP regen we have, keep in mind that we have a 25% chance every time we hit an enemy to get a little bit of lifesteal. Absolutely, man. 3 melee damage for free. I considered paying for this, so I might as well take it. Now, losing attack speed sucks. Gaining 15 attack speed on top of that is freaking incredible. We also learned, so at level 15, at 5 you get guaranteed rares, at 10 you get guaranteed rares, 15 guaranteed epic, 20 guaranteed epic, and 25 you get all level 4s. So pretty cool. I did not know that until we streamed the other day. Definitely taking the attack speed. 8 HP regen. I think that's pretty good. So let's think about this. So we regenerate 8% of our HP every 5 seconds. So right now, 8% of 34, we regen 3 HP every 5 seconds. If we double that, we will be getting, I definitely don't have a calculator on the side right now. We will be getting 6 HP every 5 seconds. But we start the wave with minus 50%. So we're starting the wave at 17. After 2 waves, after 10 seconds of the wave, we're max HP, plus we have the lifesteal. I think in the end that is worth it. I had to figure out the math on that. I also think you can take this. I do think you can take that, but I'm not going to. Okay, what are we doing here? 10% more damage is not horrible. I like the 12% more for that. Honestly, I could probably take all this if I wanted to, but I'm gonna pass. This is fine. I'm chill with this. I'll save the money. And the thing is, it takes a couple seconds for the enemies to spawn, so just like that, we're up to 25, and give it a second, and we're up to 27. Okay, we're maxed. I don't know. I think we got lifesteal instead of the HP regen for a second there. But now we're hitting for 86. We're critting for 172 right now. I mean, man, this is a high damage build for danger level 4. Obviously, stick builds are just good. And we haven't really ran a stick build in the early access yet. We tried to do a little bit with the wild, or not the wildling, the 12 weapon boyo. We tried to do a little stick action, but we didn't necessarily get it to work. So I'm not really upset running another stick build here. And I know people like stick builds too. I know you sometimes get a little tired of seeing creators run the same thing over and over and over. That's a 522 round, man. Oh, 6 melee damage, 2 kind, 9 dodge. I love it. And then I'm buying out your shop, basically. So buy, baby, buy. Okay. Not the right time for freaking the Backstreet Boys, apparently. 10 luck. I just don't care. I just don't care. Call me crazy, but I have no care for that. Just chill. I think this run is kind of nuts, right? I think it's actually very, very good. Wave 14, we're doing fantastic. And we're already back up to 34 health before we even had a tiny bit of concern. And then also, so keep in mind, I know I'm taking some range upgrades. Those that don't know, range does affect your melee. It just affects it by 50% of what your melee stat is. So theoretically, I can keep stacking melee, or keep stacking range, and we are going to hit enemies from farther away, which would be a nice thing for this build, I think. Being able to kind of crowd control at range a little bit more than how we're doing right now. It's just, obviously, it's going to require a lot of range for us to get to the point where we're doing that level of, you know, that level of ranged smacking with these sticks. But I feel very strong. You can see me just running right through enemies. So I'm feeling good. Melee damage, I'm gonna tell you, I don't care about lifesteal. So this is a reroll for me. I'll take the 12% damage. We're up to 83. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, I'm taking the gnome next time. I think that gnome is completely fine for me. We'll make it a little cheaper for next time, too. Little melee damage at the expense of crit chance, I think, is also fine. Doing some insane rerolls. I think that 2 armor, 6 dodge for minus 3 HP is also fine. It's gonna be expensive, this boyo right here. But I'm starting with 83. 10 melee damage, man, is... I mean, that's a huge upgrade. That's a massive upgrade. We're obviously gonna take that. Plus, I can say, I can put a damn gnome in the thumbnail. And then everybody's gonna click because it's a gnome. Like, who doesn't, like... I can make a joke like, you've been gnomed in the middle of this video, and nobody's gonna say a word about it, because they got gnomed, right? I do think that was probably one of the worst internet memes to ever exist. The whole you've been gnomed. I'm a gnome, he's a gnome. I don't even remember how the hell the song went. It's like, Namani, Nama gnome. I'm a big old gnome. Some variation of this. There's been so many bad internet fads. There was the one where it was, this is Bob's tank. Paste Bob in YouTube comment sections to buy Bob a new tank or some garbage like that. Then there was... I mean, there's always been ASCII penises that have been drawn in my YouTube comment section. I don't even ban them anymore. I appreciate them when they show up. 8 harvesting at the expense of melee. At this point, we just don't care. This is a reroll. I'll take 6 max HP. I will take the gnome. I will take the leather vest. I'm obviously intrigued by the handcuffs. Let's not call me horny, but I think it's a good idea. 1 max HP for every 100 materials you have. Okay. We're gonna do some stupid stuff. We're gonna do some stupid stuff here. Because I think I'm going to not spend any money for 2 rounds. And you're gonna go, Tyler, that seems like a horrific idea. But, riddle me this one, Batman. I can probably have 1,000 materials at the end of the next 2 rounds, right? We can then buy that thing to get 10 max HP. And then, once we buy the 10 max HP, I can buy the handcuffs to lock our max HP, and then put us into a position where I get 8 melee damage, which we'll be hitting for... I mean, we're already critting for 282. We're hitting for 141, which is freaking absurd. That's some crazy damage in this game. But I would love to hit for even more, if at all possible. Okay, we got a plethora of materials. Okay, 402, I mean, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. Give me a little bit more armor. Okay, I'm gonna be stupid. Okay, I'm gonna be stupid. Just let me be stupid. I'm locking. I'm going. And you're going, Tyler. Could end up being the death of you. I disagree. I think it's going to be fine. This is my risky, stupid play of the day, okay? I'm allowed like 4 of these every Brotato episode. This is why you watch me instead of other people, is other people aren't going to make stupid decisions. I'm telling you this is a stupid decision, and I'm doing it anyway, because it's fun. Other people see it as a stupid decision and then go, only an idiot would do that. And then they don't do it. I go, only an idiot would do that, and then I do it. So, what does that say about me? Probably that I'm an idiot, but that's part of the fun. If you're not trying new things and also actively hemorrhaging your chances of winning every time you step on the playing field, what really is going on? How fun would it be if in sports you had one person on each team that was literally being paid to sabotage their own team, right? Imagine LeBron James, signs with the freaking Memphis Grizzlies and then starts dunking on the other team's hoop. It would be an incredible situation. Sure, I'll take this. Okay, so we have 784. You're gonna hate what I do here, for sure. Send me one more wave. I think we can survive this, and then I think we're gonna win, okay? This is a lot of enemies, though. This is a lot of enemies. Our run is fine, okay? Our run is fine. Just stay frosty. Stay going. You got a lot of good stuff going for you. You're going to get such a monumental damage and HP boost from this that everything is going to come up cherries and roses here when you get to your next location. And you're gonna get another 3 max HP from that metal that I froze as well. So things are on the up and up. You got close to 1,000, okay? You gotta get to at least 1,000. You've made it to 1,000. There's still a lot of enemies, man. You're gonna make it to 1,100. Why say 10 max HP when you could instead have 11 from this sucker, huh? Even more ideal. Even more ideal. Come on, you gotta make it to 1,100. Okay. They called him crazy, but I'm gonna 1,200. They called him crazy, but I think he's the smartest man alive. Yeah, you're gonna take 9 max HP. Okay, so now you're gonna take this. I'm freaking stupid. All of that. And I still messed it up. You're gonna take this, and then you're gonna take this. So now our max HP is capped at 53. Which I think is an extremely respectable number, if I'm being honest. You're going to take 10% damage. You're going to take a muscly man. Gets your max HP back up. Not that it really matters, right? You're going to reroll. All these stick 2s, but no real fun with them. You're going to reroll. You could probably take this, but I don't think you need to. Let's just chill. So wave 19, how much you smacking for? We're critting for 360, hitting for 180. How did our damage go down? Anybody want to explain to me how I took a 10 melee damage buff and our damage went down? Or am I losing my mind and our damage did not go down? I actually don't think our damage went down. We were hitting for like 140. But now I got 53 HP. And that seems very positive to me. Except for that part where we're frickin' dying. I have to, okay. Things are a little more, they're a little bit worse than we wanted them to be. This is a lot of enemies, man. This is a lot of enemies. Just sneak me through, okay? Just sneak me through. You got 10 seconds. That's not too bad, okay? That's not too bad. You got HP on the ground. You got crates on the ground. You're snaking, you're dodging, you're weaving. Your dodge stat is actually pretty good, so you are legitimately dodging and weaving. Okay. No, don't need it. Sure, I'll take it. I mean, you literally don't need it. Sure, I'll take it. You literally don't need that, though. Give me... Okay, you're going into the final boss. Let's think about the final boss. You want speed for the final boss. You got armor, you got dodge. You really don't need damage. This is a reroll for me. I know it's psychotic, but it's a reroll for me. You take the chance to heal. You take armor and dodge at the expense of max HP. You up your HP regen. You probably just call it a day. There's nothing else that you can buy. Spend all your money. You either win or you lose, okay? It is Chargy McChargy with his weird, stupid thing that he has. I hate his attack. I actually think the other boss is easier than this guy. But I'm going to tell you right now, we're probably killing him. Like, I actually think we're going to kill him before he... Like, we're going to kill him before we get wave end. So that's kind of cool. We do have to actually make sure we're dealing damage to him, but okay, he's started his mutation. He gets a little tricky when he starts his mutating, but we're smacking him for a hell of a lot. Okay, get out of here a little bit. Get back in there. Get back in there. He's pulsing. Get back in there. I think you're looking at a danger level 4 victory today, ladies and gentlemen. And I would say that the answer is yes, you are. Let's go, baby. Little danger level 4. Danger level 5 unlocked. 2 bosses appear at once. What? What the frick? I unlocked a hatchet? I unlocked a damn new item? Or a new weapon? I didn't even know there were other weapons, man. Okay, I mean, that's super fun. And we unlocked the knight. Plus 2 melee damage for every 1 armor you have. That'd be fun. Can't equip ranged weapons. And you can only equip tier 2 weapons or above. What? Okay, you're funky, for sure. You actually seem like a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to playing you. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the support on Brotato. Please check out some of the indie nonsense we're going to be doing this week as we continue to check out more and more indie games and showcasing them and doing all the things that we do with them, as it's going to be fun to continue to check out everything. Thanks for watching. We'll come back with more Brotato tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.